Some leaders run businesses and some run initiatives. But our guest with us today runs both with heart and vision. We warmly welcome you, sir. Sir, before we dive into all our curiosities, can you tell how was your experience in SSVM so far?
I didn't expect it to be so well thought out. I must compliment the founders and the rest of the leadership team. I've been to Coimbatore many times before. We have our own academic foundation where we have a school with 7,000 students
Wow.
in rural Gujarat. But what I found here was exemplary. The vision with which the infrastructure has been set up, the way it is maintained. I have seen many campuses, many foundations where things get created, but then to keep them looking so brand new. I think the students, all of you, are very
Thank you so
lucky
much, sir.
to have a place like this in your community where all of you can come close to where you stay and experience. So, whether it's the subjects that you are studying, which you are saying science and math and all, but the labs, and then I'm sure the sports and the
The infrastructure.
cultural activities and everything else, it's exemplary.
Yes, sir. Even we are so grateful for that. Sir, and also, can you tell how AI influence in your business?
So, AI today is all pervasive. Every aspect of the organization, every aspect of how you talk to your customer to meet your customer requirement, how you make your product or service to meet the customer requirement, how you put things together in a factory to manufacture that product or service, and then hiring people, getting money, uh, all other resources. AI today is all pervasive. What AI does is it helps you to take better decisions,
Yes, sir.
provided you know how to use AI, because AI gives you all kinds of options, all kinds
Yes.
of information, and you can actually get drowned in it. As I always say, that you can have paralysis by analysis. So you still have to exercise your judgment. You have to go back to your gut feel, to your academic inputs, your professional experiences over all these years. Marry that with the tools that AI gives you to make better decisions.
Yes, sir, it's very true. And sir, with AI taking over so many industries, can you tell how businesses are making sure that their use of technology stays ethical and as well as it creates a sustainable change?
So, sustainability again is a word that can be used in many different facets. Sustainability for planet Earth is one way of doing it. So, the kind of work we do with Adverb Technologies, which is a robotics company, is it improves the quality of warehousing, the quality of sorting, the quality of transportation solutions that
Yes.
we offer to our customers. All that brings efficiency, all that brings down energy requirement, and that
And
also
also
adds towards sustainability.
sustainability.
You have other applications today. We have investment in another company which is a heart wearable device company, or we have a company which is in the toy space. They use AI to design better products with lesser amount of raw materials, with lesser wastage, and they are using more paper, and they are using wood and other sustainable materials vis-a-vis other options that are out there in the marketplace. So sustainability today is the way of life for all corporates. It helps you to save money, it helps you to meet your customer requirements better, and it helps you to have this sense of satisfaction
Yes.
that from what you have taken from Mother Earth versus that how much you are giving back. And I think that's what the
Yes, sir.
circularity of sustainability is all about.
Yes, sir. It truly gives a sustainable change. Sir, your sector, your journey actually spans both corporate as well as social sectors. Can you tell what were your early influences that shaped you a leader you are today, sir?
So I have been very lucky to work with people who are very smart, who are very hardworking, but more important, who are very balanced.
Yes, sir.
That becomes very important in business. You can have a short term gain, you can have good sales in 1 month or 1 quarter or 1 year, or you can create something that will have opportunities to do business for many more years to come. What kind of material you put into your final product, what kind of policy you have with your customers, who may be dealers, who may be architects, who may be wholesalers, who may be industrial buyers, how you show them value, how
Yes.
you give them more than what you have promised them, how you give it in time, maybe before time, how you give it at prices that are competitive, in a quality and a form that they can use. It's what you promised, maybe that or even slightly exceeding that. I think
Yes.
that's how you succeed in business. And I have been lucky to have people around me who are, as I said, not only smart or talented or committed, but were also having that balance of looking at the short term of the business to the medium to the long term of the business, because all those time horizons are important to be successful. And also, as you said earlier, sustainability.
Yes, sir.
You need to do things in a certain way by which you are a good corporate citizen. You are doing it in a very responsible way by ensuring that whether it's the people who are working in the organization, people who are working in organizations that are supplying to you, people who are working in organizations to whom you are supplying, who are your customers, all of them benefit by working together.
Yes, sir. Actually, yes. Even I read in a novel like a teamwork will surely make the dream work. So, and also, sir, you've spent over 2 decades in Asian Paints, helping the company in strengthening their chemical divisions, human resources, and etc. Sir, can you tell what was the most valuable lesson you learned from that journey?
So, one of the most important lessons for me has been, if you work with smart, committed people, you not only benefit from them, but together you can catapult and move much faster ahead. It's not very easy to find smart people because every smart person thinks they can be on their own. So,
Yes.
how to have smart people who are team players, who work together?
Yes. Who synergize with each other?
And if smart people work together, then it's a winning team and they can beat any other team in the world.
Yes, sir, that's truly inspiring. Sir, and also, when you have a successful corporate career, what actually motivated you to focus towards these skills, education, and social development, sir?
So, we are all very privileged.
Yes, sir.
We have had access at very young stage in our life to many things. But there are many out there who are not so privileged, who are denied their access uh, to education, to healthcare, and many other opportunities out there. So it's our responsibility to ensure that we do our bit, And all of us have our areas of passion, our areas of expertise, things that excite us. Those areas we can always find something by which, if we can collaborate with the government, we can collaborate with the society leaders and
Yes.
other corporates and other NGOs, we can create something that is impactful for many others who are not so privileged. And
Yes.
with that philosophy, whether it's education, whether it's
Skills.
health, whether it's sustainability in environment, whether it is sports, skilling, we have been attempting many of these initiatives. And whatever you do in social space is not enough. But at the same time, whatever little that you do in social space is very satisfying, because every rupee that you spend goes a long way. It creates a lot of opportunities for people in terms of better education, better healthcare, better jobs for tomorrow, and many other benefits for the society.
Yes. So when the whole world is focusing towards their works and their jobs, it's too inspiring that you take initiatives, you volunteer to help people, sir. So through Dani Foundation, you and Mrs. Vita Dani are empowering communities. Can you tell what was your vision behind creating this foundation?
So we have always believed that decision can't be taken sitting in the room. Decision has to be taken keeping in mind the people who are affected. The only way to do that is to go out there in those
Yes.
communities, go through an immersion process where you understand what are the challenges, what are the opportunities as far as those communities are concerned. And then, with the strength, with the solutions that we have in our mind, put them on the ground there like a lab and a test case, and run a pilot and see if it can work. Because we may have the best intention, we may uh, mobilize resources, but if it doesn't work naturally, efficiently, purposefully with the community, then it will not create a virtuous cycle which is sustainable. Then it will be a one off initiative, and tomorrow, if we are not there, our resources are deployed somewhere else or directed somewhere else, then that initiative will not go
Okay.
further. It's important that we talk to the community leaders. We see what is required from the lens even of the government, from the other social organizations, and then put together solutions. And most important is to empower those local leaders to take those decisions, because there are always choices to be made: which
Yes.
teacher to be hired, which medicine to be bought, what kind of building to be constructed. If sitting somewhere else we are making those decisions, we are probably not making it in the best interest of that community. Instead, give them all the options, do all the working, sit with them, and then let them choose.
Yes.
Because then, with the limited resources that are available, they will take decisions in the best interest of that society, that community, and also take ownership. So, as you are implementing, if you need to change the direction, if you have to make different choices, they will take the full ownership
Yes.
and make those changes, instead of feeling somebody else asked me to do it. And that's why empower is a very, very important word.
Fine, sir. So talking about hiring, like when you hire employees for your business, what are the key qualities that you see, sir?
So, one of the most important quality is curiosity,
Yes.
willingness to ask questions, willingness to learn. because whatever it is that you have learned, as the world changes, the landscape
Change.
is constantly evolving. It's very important to have this ability or a quality that I don't know everything, and our organization doesn't have the copyright on everything. We can learn from others, we can try out new things. So that is a very important quality. Second is teamwork,
Yes, sir.
because in an organization you don't work alone. You work with multiple people in your own department, then multiple departments. Then you work outside your organization with your vendors or suppliers, you work with your customers, you work with so many other people out there. So it's very important to have a mindset that is collaborative. Uh, Third is, of course, you should be pursuing excellence. So you will not compromise or
Yes.
give up as far as your opportunity to add value to whatever has been given to you and making it better. That again is what excellence is all about. That again is important, and you may get distracted. There'll be a lot of impediments on the way. But
But
if you can pursue because you believe that this is the right way to do, this is the only way to do, then in few days, few weeks, few months, sometimes few years also,
yes.
it will all work out.
So yes, so you're summarizing that if a person has excellence, teamwork, and curiosity, like I'm so happy that even they are teaching it in our school, sir. So can you share a moment or a story where you saw the impact of your work on the people's life?
So we work in this community in rural Gujarat, and I have been going there for about 15 years now. And I remember the first time I went there, uh, community was not as well off. Virtually nobody came for a meeting that day in a car.
Oh,
Everybody came on a two-wheeler. And 15, 16 years later, when I go to that community, everybody comes in a car, or most people come in a car, and some people come in really fancy cars.
yes, sir.
I just feel happy that the community
Has
has progress. People have experienced wealth.
yes,
People have seen benefits of working together, working with the government, and working with NGOs from other parts of India and learning from that. I think that just motivates you and excites you and
to-
moves you more than anything else. That whatever little you have tried to do has gone a long way.
yes, sir. Even it's very happy to hear that like those people have developed and got a progress. So, sir, if you look back at your journey, what is the one thing you're more proud of? Is it your business achievements or your social contributions?
I think both are equally important. I don't think it's either or.
Yes. You want to take a break, sir?
So, thank you. So, when you want to do things in the social sector, you need money, you need capital,
Yes.
and that also needs to be generated, that needs to be earned. Because there are many social projects which are deprived. An area like sports, most people give money to education and healthcare. But in the area of sports, very little contribution of CSR, which is what corporates give, or private foundations, which is philanthropy, is coming, and even government money
Yes.
is very little. Now, if we have to give money, we have to earn money somewhere else. So I think both go hand in hand. I say that as two eyes. You need both of them, and both of them need to be well coordinated and aligned completely. uh, at the same time, purpose of business can't be only to make money.
Yes, sir.
It is in the end money earned from the society. So societal good has to be at the core of everything that a corporate or a business does. But at the same time, it's very important to make that profit, to share that profit in a transparent way with all the tax holders. So whether it's the government where you pay the taxes, your vendors, where you pay them on time and you pay them in full for the quality and the service of the products that they give, to your customers, where you give them a product or a service at the price that you have promised them, and of course the employees and other service providers who work in the organization, who should also get their due. So it's important that both coexist, and that's why they call it public private partnership,
Yes.
PPP. I think that's extremely important. I don't think one exists without the other, and both have a positive influence on the other. And the reason the society is grateful for the capitalist is because of the kind of institutions, the kind of capability building they are able to do. But at the same time, the capitalists have to be appreciative of what the society enables and allows, and we are all products of
Yes.
the society.
Yes, so both should go hand in hand. Like when talking about education and sports, I feel a bit privileged studying here because they give importance for education as much as they give for sports. Like both go hand in hand. So, sir, finally, what is the one message you want to leave with our students today, sir?
No, it's absolutely right what you have said at SSVM, where we, as Chennaian, which is a football franchisee in Chennai, for ISL, which is a football club, we have worked closely here in Coimbatore with SSVM for the last 6+ years.
Yes.
And we have seen the kind of partnership, the kind of values, the kind of alignment that is there. So this definitely is an organization that values, and it just doesn't value and preach it, it actually practices it. So the kind of sports infrastructure, the kind of dormitories, the kind of classrooms, the auditorium where I was there just now, I think it's all world class
Yes, sir.
right here in Coimbatore. And that comes from the commitment of the leadership and all the students, and of course the parents and the teachers and the non-teaching staff. So it's very important that organizations like this come together and do more of such
Yes.
things, because they can be the north star for many, many more organizations, many more institutions, not only in Tamil Nadu, but in India and the rest of the world.
Yes, so thank you so much for sharing such a nice thing. Sir, and if you had to describe your life philosophy in just one line, what would it be, sir?
I would say s- stay inquisitive and be grateful.
Yes, sir,
I
thank you so
think
much.
we all have to be grateful for what we have, the good health that we enjoy, the family and the loved ones we have around us, the place in the world where we are today, where India is today. I think is a very, very exciting opportunity
Yes.
under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi. So I think there is a lot of opportunities, and we should be thankful for that. So that's why I said it's be grateful and inquisitive, because I think everything in life is about curiosity.
Yes, sir.
You have to be hungry for information. You have to be ready to put in long hours. You have to put lots of effort in all kinds of things, and you don't know which one of them will work out.
Yes.
That's a risk. But I think that's what it is all about, because if you take the right risks, if you take the right opportunities, work hard, your values are there, your heart is in the right place, tremendous satisfaction and value creation will
Yes.
happen.
Grateful is everything, and I am so grateful to sit in front of you and ask questions, sir. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time and sharing your insights, sir. So it was such a delight interacting with you, and I'm pretty sure that your thoughts will stay even after this podcast ends. So this is Aksha signing off from Transforming India Conclave. Thank you.
Thanks, Akshay.
Thank you.